Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for Monday, August 25, 2025. And in the news this evening, 1 killed, 8 arrested following foiled the Western Union outlet robbery. 1 man is dead while 8 other persons, believed to be part of a criminal network, are in police custody following an attempted robbery at a Western Union outlet in Hope Bay, Portland, which was foiled by a licensed firearm holder. It is understood that about 2 a.m. Monday, at least 5 men, believed to be armed with handguns, broke into the Western Union after taking off a door at the rear of the building. Armed men broke into a business place, and the licensed firearm holder challenged the men, and during an exchange of gunfire, 1 man was hit, commented Ainsley McCarthy, superintendent in charge of the Portland Police Division. The police quickly arrived on the scene and took control of the area. The injured man was assisted to the Port Antonio Hospital, where he later succumbed to his injuries. A motor car suspected to be one of the vehicles used in the robbery was seized by the police and the driver taken into custody. Further investigations and operations led to the capture of 7 other persons. A 9mm pistol and several rounds of ammunition was also recovered, he added. According to Superintendent McCarthy, 2 of the persons who are now in custody are suspected to be the mother and the sister of one of the men involved in the attempted robbery. None of these persons are from Portland. They all have addresses in Kingston, St. Andrew, and St. Catherine. If your intentions are not good, do not come into the parish of Portland, warned McCarthy. 2 men killed in confrontation with the police in Rose Heights. 2 men were reportedly cut down in a gunfight with the police in the Rose Heights community on Monday. An officer familiar with the matter told the news that the men were killed when they confronted the police in a section of the community called the Ice Cream Shop. He was unable to provide any other information as to the specifics of the event, such as the time. This comes as the police continue their crackdown against the crime in the country, where over 200 individuals have been killed in a similar fashion since the start of the year. Suspected drowning in Crofts Hill, Clarendon. The Crofts Hill police in Clarendon are investigating the suspected drowning of a man in a river on Sunday. The deceased has been identified as 30-year-old Ashman Adams, a driver of Ballards Valley Junction, St. Elizabeth. The police report that about 3:30 p.m., Adams went to the Arthur Seat River in Crofts Hill. It is reported that a fully dressed Adams jumped into the river and subsequently got into difficulties and drowned. The police were called to the scene. The body was removed from the river. A post-mortem is to be conducted. Manchester farmer charged with assault. 54-year-old Warnie Morgan, otherwise known as Gary, a farmer of Marley Hill District in Manchester, has been charged with assault at a common law following an incident in his community on Saturday. Reports from the Mandeville police are that about 2:30 p.m., an argument developed between Morgan and a relative over a goat pen. During the squabble, Morgan pulled a machete and raised it at the complainant within striking distance of her. The woman became fearful and made a report to the police. The area was visited and Morgan was arrested and subsequently charged based on the complainant's statement. His court date is being finalized. JDF soldier dies following Linstead crash. A member of the Jamaica Defense Force has died from injuries he sustained in a road crash along the Linstead bypass on Sunday. He has been identified as 25-year-old Private Omari Genus, who resided in Riversdale District, St. Catherine. Reports are that about 2:30 a.m., Genus was driving a Toyota Axia motor car along the roadway when he lost control of the vehicle and crashed. Genus sustained severe injuries and the motor car was extensively damaged. He was assisted to the Linstead Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries. The Linstead Traffic Department is investigating. PNP government will review Road Traffic Act, says Phillips. People's National Party spokesman on transport, Michael Phillips, says a new PNP government will be reviewing the Road Traffic Act. Speaking at the party's major meeting in Mandeville, Manchester on Sunday night, Mr. Phillips said there are serious concerns about the current ticketing system. He argued that thousands of motorists are being unfairly ticketed by the police.
Comrades, when we get into government on the 3rd of September, we're going to review the Road Traffic Act because the way how them are ticket some of them people out the road, it is unjust. It is unjust. It is unjust. We're going to have that conversation within the PNP government. What we do with the people and with all them tickets and who losing them license for some things that is trivial and unjust. But at the same time, I will say to the man them out here, is take time on the road, follow the law, because we are going to uphold the law. When I hear them stand up last night and talk about them have $1 billion savings from the JUTC, I said to myself, I look over at my wife and I said to her, what a set of man them lie and wicked. But what it says to me, comrades, is that them can't add, them can't subtract, because if you have a $1 billion savings at the JUTC, and it is a company that has $10 billion in loss, how them to take out $1 billion to send them a buy school bus when you don't have the money? It is a PNP.
Mayor of Port Maria says local government minister Desmond McKenzie days are numbered. Mayor of Port Maria and the chairman of the St. Mary Municipal Corporation, Fitzroy Wilson, says the country needs a local government minister who attends to the needs of all Jamaicans, irrespective of their political affiliation, noting that the days of the current local government minister, Desmond McKenzie, are numbered.
Tonight, I want to send a message to the local government minister, Desmond McKenzie. I want to say to Desmond McKenzie, your days are numbered. And the people of St. Mary, we need a better local government minister. We need a local government minister who knows just about the JLP, but who can talk about everybody. Our present minister of local government only look after the JLP people.
Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.